Hey guys, Spartan here, and I've got a new deck for you. And you can tell by my rank of the time that I've spent playing this that it's not very good. This is Charge Shaman, a deck that I cobbled together out of I don't know really why I made this deck, probably because I just wanted to make a good Shaman deck with Shadow Block, because historically, Evolved Shaman has been my favorite deck of all time. And this is nothing to do with Evolve, so I don't know what I'm getting on about, but yeah. So, what is the point of this deck? Obviously, by the name Charge Paladin, the goal is to OTK your opponent using a charge minion, aka Leroy Jenkins or this one South Sea deckhand, since I run a weapon, the Tempest Hammer. So, what's the game plan? First, use Hagatha the Fabled to get a Wish Upon a Star slime, which will obviously turn it to Battle Cry, give all your minions 2-3. Then Shadow Block into that 2-3 giving slime, which gives everything in your deck and hand and field, but that's never going to happen. +6, +9. Then, on the next turn, when you can OTK, you play the mini Shadow Block. Well, actually, no, first off, you're going to play Leroy Jenkins or South Sea Deckhand if you have the weapon. Then you play mini Shutter Block. Don't play it before, otherwise it'll triple Leroy's Battle Cry. And you're going to play Outfit Tailor. Outfit Tailor will be a 8-11. So you'll be giving a minion 8-11 3 times, meaning you'll be giving it 24 attack. And considering that, let's take South Sea Deckhand for instance. This will already have 8 attack since it's got the buff from Wish Upon a Star Slime, which means that you have a 32 attack charge minion, or in Leroy's case, a 36 attack charge minion, which is lethal if your opponent doesn't have, like, armor or anything like that. So, yeah, that's the game plan. Also, you'll notice that Outfit Tailor, Hagatha, Shutter Block, and Leroy are all Battlecry minions, so you can tutor them out with Fairy Tail Forest. And that's the aim of this deck. Everything else is just anti-aggro and draw. Like, I got Flash of Lightning, which does really nothing. And this deck is awful. I will straight up say it, this deck is fucking dog shit. But when you win with this deck, it is very fun. But, like, 80% of the wins I've got with this deck, because I have gotten some wins, were just me facing aggro decks and surviving them, because, like, I run 2 copies of Altered Chord because sometimes Hagatha just has nothing else to draw. And, yeah, half the time it's just because I play Shutter Block and then I, like, end up Altered Chording just something. Hey, there's Hagatha in the opening hand. That's actually the best possible thing. As long as I don't draw Wish Upon a Stars before I play her, or I draw both Altered Chords off her effect. Statistically speaking, very low chance of getting both Altered Chords off her effect. But it has happened before, which is why I was considering only running one, but Altered Chord is just way too good against aggro for me to dump, you know, dump a second one. So we play Needle Rock Totem. Next turn I Fairy Tail Forest. I don't know if I press the button because I don't want to draw too many cards. This deck can't overdraw a bunch. Okay, no, he is killing the Needle Rock Totem for me. Good. This deck has a bunch of aggro. I'm running Digging Straight Down, even though I'm not running the Excavate package. Reason for that is because it does 8 damage, which means it kills Molten Giant. That is basically the only reason I'm running Digging Straight Down, because those Warlocks, man. Even with the Molten Giant nerf, they are still running amok. Don't take Wish Upon a Star, and I'm fine. Okay, so Digging Straight Down. Don't particularly care. Right. Don't draw both Altered Chords here. Okay. I mill 1 card, but hopefully it's not a combo piece. But actually, in fact, the only card I really care about being milled is Shutter Block. Which hopefully I can draw next turn off my Fairy Tail fuck shittery. As the second Wish Upon a Star, don't particularly care. I'm just gonna Tempest Hammer. Go face, because it kills the 3-3. Originally, in constructing this deck, I used Runeforged Golem to grab a weapon from a different class, because Shaman doesn't really have many good ones. He is digging straight down his own minion. He really wants those excavates. Right, let's Shadow Block. This is actually, like, the perfect draw for this deck. Do not let this match convince you that this deck is good. It isn't. Yeah, I just need to not attack with my weapon. Oh, he's running I thought this was an Excavate deck, considering he took my Excavate card, but... No, this is, fucking... the building block golems. Whatever I mill here, it literally doesn't matter. Golganeth is nice, but... Wish upon a star. And next turn I have lethal. He has to deal with this 13-16, probably. Like, idealistically, he has something to destroy this, but it doesn't matter if he does, because, this stupid goddamn, deck can just pull off a win. I'm guessing he's gonna, like, roll double taunt off everything must go or some shit like that. He's backstabbing a minion with 16 health. What are you on about? I didn't even get to do my combo, you piece of garbage. Okay, well, rest in peace, Santa Cruz. I don't know what he was doing. I guess he bricked. And I drew the nuts. Maybe he knew what deck I was running. Maybe he gazed into the future and saw that his own demise was near. I don't know. He really shouldn't have used digging straight down on his minion. That is like tempo death. How quickly the tide turns. Outfit Tailor, I do not want to keep. I like run 2 of them in the deck anyway. And there's Shutter Block, okay. Another good hand. Relatively speaking. I think Druid is, this is probably the slow Reno Druid. Reno Druid can gain a bunch of armor, however, because they have a Frost Lotus Seed, whatever. They obviously have the Reno Hero card, which gives them 5 armor. 5 armor isn't enough to save them from Leroy. But Leroy is significantly slower than the Pirate. I'm very happy that my opponent did not play the 1-mana 3-2 Dragon on turn 1. Now I just need them to not play the 2-mana 1-1 that ramps. Coin Malfurion's Gift into Wild Growth. Okay, they are effectively going first. That's a really bad draw. Especially considering that it now makes it relatively likely that I draw both Altered Chords off Hagatha. Take to the skies. Watch the skis. I mean skies. Altered Chord, Altered Chord. Okay, I have lost. That's just how this deck plays sometimes. No, it is not worth taking out the second Altered Chord. I have tested this deck thoroughly, and it is statistically a whole bunch better because of aggro decks than if you keep the other Altered Chord. Altered Chord is one of the cards you should keep in your starting hand with this deck, by the way. Just one, though. But this is what happens when you don't cut out losses. And this deck loses a lot. Right. That's a good mulligan, I guess. I run this Ziliax because it doesn't have Battle Cry. That's literally the only reason I'm running this version. Because if it had Battle Cry, I could pull it off of Fairy Tale Forest. I had a match against a priest that was going really good until my opponent used Madame Lazul to steal my Shutter Block. Well, not steal, copy. And then cast Hellier that they created off Armenthul. Like, what the hell, man? Okay, this guy has double Pile of Bones at the start. That is insane. Don't want a Flash of Lightning. Flash of Lightning, yeah, it's draw. But I would much rather use it when I actually have nature spells to cast instead of playing Hagathon for.
The citadel stands.
This guy probably has, like, 2 Kobold Miners, 2 Skeletal Crew, and the last card in his hand is a Drill, Giant Drill, whatever it's called, Orobuster. You can tell it is because he's trading in his 2 1s. Okay, no, he's not doing that. Staff of the Primus? Why did you not trade the 2? Okay, you're a fucking moron. I guess that's what happens when you play at Garbage Legend rank. Yeah, all legends are equal, but some legends are better than others. Okay, there's Leroy. I need to draw a Fairy Tale Forest. It'll let me draw my other cards. I drew Unholy Plague. I had 1 Plague in my deck, and I drew it. That is my luck personified. Whatever, Golganeth is a pretty good play next turn. If he plays a big minion like Maw and Paw, then I can kill it with Digging Straight Down as well. Golganeth board clear is probably just the best here. It's very early morning. Well, not very early morning. I just Lightning Reflexes. It gives me pretty good value right now. You know what, whatever. I'm gonna crash a Thunder because it doesn't overload me. Can I get a Amphibious Elixir, please? No, okay. Another Altered Chord, though. Statistically speaking, I am not incredibly likely to overdraw the 1 card that I need from my deck, which is Shutter Block. But yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of board clears because he's gonna have a bunch of those Pile of Bones. Is this guy a whale? He's got 2 signature Pile of Bones. Why doesn't Pile of Bones appear on the thing on the left that shows what's happened? Confusing, at least to me. I probably just Baking Soda Volcano here. I want to kill the 2/4 because it's kind of annoying. Nice overdraw, idiot. Well, actually, that wasn't him being idiot. That was me being a genius. I totally planned that. Orobuster. Was I actually correct about my guess about his hand? I was joking, by the way. I may just play a Fairy Tale Slime. Blood Plague. I am overloaded right now. Actually, it's probably just best to Lightning Storm and play the Hammer. I like the Hammer because it allows you to kill Burrow Busters and stuff like that without actually hitting them. It saves me, like, 6 health. Plus, the Lightning Bolt doesn't overload you, which is surprising considering it's a Shaman card. Like, everything overloads you these days as a Shaman. Okay, more down with the ship. Oh, my ship. Old Pillar Fragment. It's gonna get like a Molten Giant. Califero. The artist? The artist formerly known as Califero? Yeah, that was a terrible joke. Right, I'm gonna drop some tempo on him. I'm gonna heal back 12 HP. What he doesn't expect is the third altered chord. This is actually a pretty good card. It confuses me as to why every Shaman spell these days is nature. Like, you know Wave of Nostalgia? You saw it appear, like, as an option to discover. How is, like, discovering or changing all minions into random legendary minions considered nature? I don't get it. It makes no sense. My plague doesn't compare to your pain. Where's my Shadow Block? Where's my, goddamn stupid motherfucking Fairy Tale Forest? Man. Okay, give me the healing. I like how this guy is basically only used for this stupid ocean ability. Like, yeah, deal 3 damage to all enemies and heal 6 to all. Fortunately, Reska is too strong to steal Golganeth. So if he wants anything, he gets the totem. There you go, enjoy your fucking 1-1 totem. I'm gonna kill it next turn with my hammer, probably. That was the worst Azurite rat I've seen in some time. Burrowbuster. Of course he has more Excavate cards. Well, time to generate some random bullshit to kill my opponent with. Conductivity. Now I'm gonna take another altered chord. Whatever. I've got Leroy in my hand, and I've got another Tempest Hammer in my deck. But yeah, I've got 20 cards in my deck. A bunch of them are Plagues, however. I'm surprised he has not played Hellier yet. He just hasn't drawn her. But yeah, this is what happens when I don't draw my Fairy Tale Forests. Like, each one draws 2 pieces of the combo. Magatha. Magatha into 0 spells. Holy shit, this guy is lucky. And I've probably lost now that Hellier has appeared while I haven't drawn my good cards. Like, yeah, I've drawn my anti-aggro, but anti-aggro isn't gonna let me win. Watch. 8 Plagueis. Okay, no. Significantly less than 8 Plagues. Ugh, doing the... I'm coughing, but it sounds like Seth Rogen speaking. He's down to 7 cards, and for reference, this is what happens, even when you get a good hand, you can just have dead draws, because there's no way to tutor locations. I need to tutor the card that tutors my combo pieces. Oh my god, finally. There you go, there's Shadow Block for you. Can I afford to play it this turn? I kinda just have to. I think I just die next turn because of the overwhelming pressure he has on the board with that 8-5. I was gonna say, is he actually gonna kill Shadow Block with it? Okay, he's probably gonna kill it with this one. Yeah, if I drew that this forest like a few turns earlier, And I probably would have won. Wow, he traded in the 8-1. That's how much he hates me. And my, tiny little, totem. This is the epitome of totem stomping. I may be dead here. Hey, look, wish upon a star. Well. Now you're just rubbing salt in the wound, game. Okay, yeah, I can't win from this position. If you didn't have that Ziliax, then maybe I could have recovered with my own. But it's just too late at that point. Well, we gotta keep playing until we get at least one win the intended way. And yeah, that was a good hand. It just petered off so hard because of not drawing Fairy Tale Forest. That's the thing. Against aggro decks, you definitely don't want those. Conductivity can be really good against aggro. Like, that's kind of one of the reasons why I run digging straight down, because digging straight down plus conductivity clears the board against these decks that run, like, Molten Giants and garbage like that, but yeah. Against the fatigue version of this deck, awful win rate. And by awful win rate, I mean I faced it once and I lost. And there's a Wish Upon a Star. Honestly, against this deck, you're not winning with the Wish Upon a Star version. Oh, it's the Snake variant. Okay. I have not actually faced that with this deck. So I think I do need to use the Wish Upon a Star combo. Hey, Fairy Tale Forest. Good draw. Smokestack, yep. I don't exactly need to worry about my health. This deck is not a burst deck, exactly. However, it can easily gain more health than I'm able to kill with the combo. Agatha's a good draw. I mean, basically anything is a good draw, Fairy Tale Forest. What? Have you never played Minecraft, dude? You're not supposed to drill straight down. I'm gonna need lightning reflexes here. Wow, those are awful options, quite frankly. I just wanted something cheap to play. I wanted to overload myself so I could cast Altered Chord for the discounted price. Guess Aftershocks is the best card here, which is kind of sad. I need to empty my goddamn hands. Oh, please don't get a Molten Giant here. Or a Mountain Giant. Or just any giant. Got a 2-3, okay. Surprisingly awful. Okay, so that draws Leroy. I do not need Leroy right now. End game. I guess it's a decent enough card. Well, there's his first snake. How am I not overloaded yet? I guess I'm going to be overloaded after I cast this, Baking Soda Volcano. Wow, okay. Crystalline Statue. That's a 2-drop. That is perhaps the best mill that I could have wished for. Of course, he had a Heart Blossom. Well... gonna Heart Blossom my own thing, just so I don't mill a card. Because if I mill my mill Leroy, and I lose. I'm pretty sure I lose anyway, but you never know. I can deal a lot of damage, potentially, if I get it right and my opponent doesn't play the board. That thing does wake up and has a rush. Speaking of rush... I feel like I do need to clear the board here. I always need to clear the board, what am I talking about? Just play this big slime thing. This is why Golganeth is so important for this deck. I just had to craft him specifically for this deck because I didn't have him. Disenchanted my Golden Alakir the Windlord I had back from Classic. I'm surprised he didn't try to wake this dude up earlier. Okay, he's an idiot. So he has 8 damage on board. Double Snake hits me for 14. It's got Table Flip, okay. That's fair enough, I guess. I probably need to Ziliax here. I could Conductivity digging straight down. I think I will do that. It gives me some random trash that I can throw at him as well, potentially. I don't get the Murloc, but then again, I really don't care. The Murloc is, like, poison for this deck. It is, in fact, a detriment. So he got a rare card. Ziliax can heal me, but I kind of want to buff it first. He's going to discover the perfect demon, probably. He says, "Ah, I am only more deadly." That's 10 damage on board. Just gonna Ziliax here. Kills Fizzle. Gives me back a bit of health. Puts a very sticky and annoying minion on the board too. If he doesn't kill Ziliax, it gets obviously a triple Wish Upon a Stard. That's fucking annoying. Does he kill the Ziliax, though? No, he's going for the taunt. Well, I can kill Sargeras. I do lose the charge on the pirate for now, though. This is a considerably harder to deal with board than you'd think it would be. Okay, so there's my Leroy. Playing the Ogre Fist Boulder. Actually, I should have cast Flash of Lightning. It makes it easier to clear his board after he summons some imps. Reverberations. He's just doing that just to kill the slime. So my combo takes 8 mana, meaning I have 2 mana to actually kill whatever he summons here. Which probably is not enough. Surely he has a smokestack or something, right? Borrow Buster. That is not actually good enough. Table Flip clears the board, I guess. Okay, he cast Defile. Right, so... how much damage do I have? Not enough, obviously. I think I need to double Flash of Lightning and then commit to doing my play next turn. Yeah. Give that some more health. I'll cast Glowing Glyph because it's nothing. Double Flash of Lightning means that I can Conductivity Digging Straight Down to clear a bunch of the board. If I'm not dead here, and if he doesn't heal a bunch. Table Flip is annoying. Mortal Eradication is also bad because it heals him. Golganeth is too expensive to play right now. Play a Lightning Storm. Play another Lightning Storm. And well, I don't think this is actually lethal, but... oh well, it puts him to 6 health. And he has to clear this entire board, so he needs Twisting Nether. Actually, no, he's got 2 snakes, okay. If I had cast the second Wish Upon a Star that game, it would have worked. But no. If I had Flash of Lightning instead of playing Ogre Fist Boulder, I probably could have won then. Oh well. I kinda don't want to play any more of this deck because, yeah, you saw what happens when you can pull off the combo. But it didn't even work. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this awful deck that I'm showcasing. It's not good. Yep. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.